Okay. I know they're working. I know I can't see the chat. Oh, maybe it's working now. Okay, cool. I see you guys joining. Can someone try to chat? And we are back. Okay, cool. Wait, now, for me, the stream looks frozen. Is that true for you too? I hope we're good. So I'm trying to actually broadcast my... Not frozen. Okay, cool. Excellent. All right, so we can close that out. We don't need that. So, what we're going to be playing with today is I'm sitting here in my RAV4. And if I want to see myself, I got to look over here. Hi. So I'm streaming from my Mac this time. You can see that I've added something to the Panda examples repo called query VIN. You can see right here, this is the VIN number of my car. What we're going to be playing with today is it turns out that a lot of cars don't actually have messages being sent on the CAN bus. You're going to have to send commands to it in order to get the car to tell you things. If you look at these OBD2 PIDs, so when I talk about every other car dongle, this is what they can get, these standard PIDs. Close up the window here. Standard PIDs, which show you PIDs supported, engine load, fuel pressure, RPM, vehicle speed, that kind of stuff. So we're going to try to make some of those queries today. So I've written this script called query VIN. I committed it to Panda examples this morning. And if we take a look at what it is, it sends some stuff. It's really kind of terribly written code. So we should do a little bit of refactoring. So can you guys still see if I make the Vim that big? ISO-TP is a standard on top of CAN that lets it kind of packetize CAN, because CAN has only a 8-byte limit per message. So if you want to send things that are more than 8 bytes, you got to packetize them. So first, let's try something. So I'm actually setting the safety mode on the Panda. Remember, Pandas can't transmit by default. We're just setting the safety mode to all output. So let's see if we can instead set the safety mode to Elm, which isn't documented here. So we're going to add this. We can find this in the board. If we go here to safety.h, here, E327 is Elm. So let's just add this here. We'll also add safety Toyota support here. I have a better way of doing this. Yes, let me just make sure my Panda repo is up to date. Up to date with Origin Master. Alright, cool. No, already up to date. Cool. So let's see what happens if I set the safety mode. So first off, I'll show you guys what happens if I set the safety mode to no output. Shouldn't work. Yeah, so it sends, but it doesn't actually send. It sends nothing. So if I set the safety mode instead to Elm327, I'll try to look up every once in a while to see you guys on the chat. Still doesn't work. I wonder why. Works if I set it to all output, but only all output. Well, now it's working if I set it to Elm. Interesting. Oh, no output. Maybe Elm isn't actually triggering a reinitialization of CAN. Let's read the code. So if I look in main here, this is set safety mode. Should trigger a cannon at all. Why it doesn't work? So it's weird. if I toggle from no output, or it doesn't work, then I change it to Elm 327, it still doesn't work. Oh no, it works the second time. Okay, so the first time it just must be clogged up with crap. Cool. So that's good to know. So now let's see if we can make some of these other queries to the car. The request that I'm making for the VIN is 0902 equals get VIN. And then I'm doing a ISO-TP receive. So I believe, if I recall correctly, 7DF is a broadcast address, and 7E8 is the address I expect to hear back from the ECU on. So let's see what other queries I can make here. I hope this is still visible to you guys. Can you guys still read the Wikipedia? I'm just on the OBD2PIDS Wikipedia. Yeah, this will be in the Panda repo. I'm going to push whenever I'm done. No, it wasn't the CAN bus that was finicky. I find the CAN bus is actually super reliable. So you see right now I'm sending a PID 9. Yeah, text is hard to read. Okay. I can try to zoom in a little bit more. Mode 9 PID 2 is the vehicle identification number. It's really unreadable? Shouldn't be. It's pretty readable here. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, I can see why that's kind of hard to read. Let me zoom in one more. I'll keep it at 100. And I'll make it full screen if I have to. It is 4 bytes. What's 4 bytes? So I want to send a mode 9. That can request the VIN message count in PID. Usually value will be 5. Calibration ID. What's a calibration ID? So I found that cars call things. I need to start live streaming on YouTube. Yeah, people tell me this. I'm a Twitter fanboy. You know I love the Twitter. Let's see what the ECU name is. Let's see if we can request that. Oh, ECM engine control. Cool. So I'm going to break out my ISO-TP library a little bit. I think we can actually eventually just make this part of Panda. So this is a 2017 RAV4. So up here is kind of the ISO-TP library. So let me just break that out to isotp.py. I wanted a VSP. I'm so much worse at using computers when people are watching me, even anonymous people on the internet. But yeah, cool. So now I can just say from isotp import isotp send isotp receive. And you pass in the panda as the first argument. So I'll push this little library here, so you guys will be able to do the stuff with your car. So that's sending out a broadcast. Let's see if we can find any other ECUs in this car. Let's also just hex dump that red, because I think I'm getting more information than what's there. And you can import panda up there from hex dump, import hex dump. Yeah, look, I'm getting this. Oh, that's just part of the response. Interesting. Is it part of the VIN response too? I'm just ignoring it. Thank you. Yeah, it's part of the VIN response, so I'm not actually unpacking that. Cool. So 4902, I would assume that's like a response to my command. ECM, probably engine control model, and this is engine control. So let's see if we can get any other ECUs to respond and ask them their names. So let's just try like looping through some stuff. I don't know. Maybe this will work. How much longer before stop signs and traffic lights? Oh no, that's hard. Someday, soon enough. So it looks like if I send, it doesn't matter if I send to, which is broadcast, or I think 750 is actually the ECM ECU itself. What are my thoughts on Super Cruise? I haven't got to try it. If anyone has it and wants to let me try, I'll be happy to give you my thoughts. And for now, we can just set the safety to all output because I know what I'm doing, hopefully. It's not my garage, it's the neighbor's garage. Yeah, cool. So I can actually send it to that one as well. I can send it to 3. So let's look up Toyota. Should probably clear my history. I don't know. Your history comes up still in incognito mode. Interesting. How much longer until we run out of money? We're not running out of money, man. comma.ai is rich. We are gonna be more serious about sales of our products, though. Why do I need to see inside what box? Am I looking inside boxes? Let's go to Chrome Preferences here and clear my history. Person 1. Oh, edit person. Why do I have to look inside OBD? Is it part of advanced? Wow, look at all this Chrome stuff. Clear since the beginning of time. We can save those. Those are fine. Browsing history, download history. Yeah, that sounds good. Bye-bye. Cool. comma.ai ICO. Funny. Any upcoming openpilot updates? Well, that is coming very, very soon. 0.3.7, and it comes with silky smooth lateral control. So I hope you guys appreciate it. Use a web service. Use a prediction service. And do not try. Wow, Chrome is all the stuff, man. Autofill form data. We definitely don't need that. Hosted app data. No, we don't need that either. Cool. No vision only. You guys, with that, I've never actually met someone in real life who has a Subaru. I'm looking at my phone. I'm not looking at you. That's you over there. Cool. Yeah, so silky lateral, not longitudinal yet. That is, people are working on that right now. So let's check out, I think Charlie Miller's thing actually has some good information. Toyota car hacking PDF. Car hacking for Pories. Yeah, buy Panda. Pandas are great. No, we hope, like I said, we ordered 10,000 pandas. I hope to sell these all next year. Come to Australia, 50% of Subaru. I mean, guys, your Subaru, I don't think your ACC is too bad. The Vision is only, the lateral only uses Vision. So that might be what you want. So, oh, manufacturing? No, we're shipping out. Oh, okay. So this is the anti-lock brake ECU. It should be on 760. So let's try to send 760 here. See if we can get a name that looks like something reasonable. So we would expect a response on 768. No! Setting safety mode to all output. Why doesn't that work? So they got the... Maybe it doesn't respond to a name query. But yeah. So maybe they're all in the 700s. This is probably something I should do more Googling for before I just try sending things to my car. But, you know. I don't think there's there's a time out on any of this stuff. That never times out, no. I should know like Python one-liners for timeouts to not have to do that. So let's first test my code with the one I know works. Yeah, that works. No, only that one's responding to me. Oh, D responds to me as well. That's interesting. D responds with an invalid. Cool. So does C. So does B. A does not. Okay. So there's something at B, C, and D. They just seem like they don't have names. Look, I could write, like, I've given you guys the deal with the vision-only ACC before. If somebody shows me that they have a car that they can control, then I will happily spend some time and fix it for you. It already kind of works, too. I don't know if anyone's actually tried it. But yeah, if you comment out the radar, it'll work. Okay, cool. So it looks like I'm actually getting responses from these ECUs. Whatever on B0, C0, and D0. They're just not... So what I'm trying to do right now is two things. First off, I have to add Elm support. Not Elm, but like add standard PID support to Schiffer. The other thing I have to do is figure out how to knock out the driving support ECU in the Toyotas. So the driving support ECU is what's responsible for the onboard, fairly low quality adaptive cruise control. We want to knock it out and we want to replace it with comma adaptive cruise control because it's way better. So for the lateral, we can actually just unplug the camera module. The driving support ECU is hidden much deeper in the car, and we want to keep our brand new RAV4 as pristine as possible. So we're going to try to do it with software. Now, realistically, probably the right idea here is for me to get the Toyota TechStream software. Hey, do I want Japanese food? That's kind of tempting, but then I got to switch off Periscope. Yes, openpilot can already do vision. Yeah, I could go for some Japanese. Yeah, chirashi bowl. Sounds good. I don't know if you're watching. I don't have Slack. I can't get to Slack. It's on my phone, and if I switch off Periscope, man, chirashi, Andy, I got chirashi bowl. All right, I give that a 50% chance of working. So you can't just comment out radar D. It's going to take a bit more effort than that. No. We have an internal Slack. We need more computers. No, we need walkie-talkies, right? We need more phones. I have another phone right here. You know what? I'll send him an email. I know his email. I'll send him an email from this phone. Okay, I got a phone. Email. From chirashi bowl, please. Okay, so now I think my odds of getting a chirashi bowl get up to 70%. That is good. Oh, yo, good. All right. I sent you an email from the test phone. Okay, cool. So let's go back to OBD2 PIDs. We're going to want to send the request. We're just going to deal with the main ECU for now, but it's interesting that those things do respond. Jesse, the contractor who wrote the Panda Elm software for us, had some pretty good comments about this stuff. Let's see what he wrote. So our Elm stuff is here. And let's see. No, that was actually, the comment I liked was in the safety. It tells you what the spec is. It's actually being implemented here. Yeah, so it's this. So the Honda uses these really high up addresses. Check valid send. If address is 7DF or if address and. Okay, that's good to know. This is the Honda one. No, openpilot does not have emergency safety features. It's not really to be viewed at as a safety device. We do think that it makes driving safer, but no, it doesn't. It's been updated by this one. Oh, how much do I have to pay for this? Okay, so first off, it's 138. I do believe that's Swiss francs. Okay, let's get this for free. Well, let's preview it. Man, ISO standards are pricey. Didn't Apple lock me out? Lock me out of what? You rich? I'm not paying that many chiffs. Do I look like I'm paying that many chiffs? Not me. Figures. Oh, perform baud rate valid. Oh, I have to buy if I want that. Okay. Who knows how I get free ISO things? Oh, did the Swedish make it available free? Swedish might be bros like that. PewDiePie Swedish. He's the most famous YouTuber ever. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's a Provasingslig Exemplar. Yeah, Pirate Bay. Yeah, for some reason I don't think this is gonna be up on the Pirate Bay. Okay. All right, let's just see what we can find that's not ISO. So this is like, yeah, how to request VIN. This is how I figured out how to do that VIN request. You know what? We'll just figure it out from the Wikipedia page. This can't be that hard. Okay. So these PIDs are like the standard ones. They're used by like emissions people. See mode 5. Does mode 5 read? Do they tell me what the different modes are somewhere? What is this mode? Mode 1. The exceptions are PID 1, which is only available in mode 1, and PID 2, which is only available in mode 2. Oh, here we go. Show current data. All right, so that's mode 1. So let me just try sending a 100 and seeing what happens. So we're sending it to the engine ECU. We're receiving it from the engine ECU. I did read that it's supposed to be +8. Let's see what this does. Oh, cool. It gives me some stuff. Okay. So this is allegedly the PIDs supported, and I believe it's bit encoded. Yeah, it's bit encoded. Okay. So let me just start writing this standard quickly. Query supported PIDs. Then it looks like the car's response from MSB to LSB. Okay, so first off, I guess it starts with 1 because 0 PID is always supported, and that's what I'm sending. Okay, so let's just make it get PID. Well, I should name the thing correctly. The mode 1. What word did they use? Get current data, and you pass in a PID. So we'll return this. We don't need that. This is a character of the PID. Cool. So now I just say ret equals get current data for PID 0, hexagon ret. Let's make sure that still works. Probably remove this extra debug crap from here. We'll add a debug equals false. If debug. Yeah, you know, I don't really write in a Python 3 compatible way. Python 3 is a disaster. Okay, so we can comment out this getting VIN because it's not what we're doing anymore. Cool. So those are my supported PIDs. Now it's MSB first. So what's the easiest way to do this? data equals that. I want to do this up to import struct get current data struct dot unpack I, and then actually it's even easier than this. No, I need a loop. For I in range 1 to 32 is the max. Helping here, see below. Hex 20 is the max. Okay, so hex 20 plus 1 because you actually want to include that. If for I equals 1 to infinity. I mean, you can do that if your language is lazy. I can do for I equals 1 to infinity. I mean, just while I plus 1. Okay, so if supported and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, ret dot append I, supported shift left equals 1. Okay, I should standardize something. I shouldn't call one of them query and one of them get. Get supported PIDs. Unless, did I take that word query from somewhere? I try to make things as standard as possible. No. Unsupported types for tuple and int. Yeah, duh. So we need that after my struct. Okay, cool. So those are the supported PIDs for the car. So we can get calculated engine load. We can get long-term fuel trims. We can get intake manifold pressure. Wait, I can't get engine RPM? Now that's weak. I just made a mistake. Let's try hex dumping, get current data. I should probably call that for PID so I remember. For PID. For PID. Is that a lot of characters? No, I'm only 68. I don't need this anymore. Get current data for PID. Yeah, well, let's try. Okay, so 12 should be the engine RPM. See, like, it says it's not supported, and yet stepper motor designed to control car. I question the safety of those things. But if you have one, I mean, I'm not sure we can really review it. I mean, I can look at it. Like, you post it on. I mean, really, the way to do it is like post it on GitHub. And yeah, so you gotta make sure you do it safely. So if you're gonna build a external steering control, you need two things to be enforced by the hardware practically. You need a torque limit, and you need a disengagement mechanism. So yeah, I mean, post it on the internet. We have a community. Go on our Slack and see what people have to say. Okay, so I don't understand. Oh, that's the PID. Wait. Mode 1, PID 0. A request for this PID. What? This doesn't make sense. Like, I'm sure this car can fetch the RPM. PT monitor ID is supported. Okay, let's look at this mode thing. What happens if Neo CPU fails? Well, so it'll stop sending messages to the car, so the dashboard will turn orange, and you'll get the lights, and you'll get beeps. Oh, I can request trouble codes with mode 3. Wow, that's actually really easy. I'll do that on the other ECUs as well. By the way, I'm watching the stream and it's really laggy. Is it lagging for you too? Or are you actually seeing up to the minute what I'm doing? Like when I talk, I'm like, I ran query vin. I ran query vin. Does that work? No lag. Okay, I don't know, it just lags for me. Weird. That's why I thought it was broken before. Silky smooth, that's what I like to hear. Okay, so that's the engine RPM. Let's see, can we, according to this, can we request the throttle position? Throttle position is 17, which isn't here either. Yet I know it works. Weird. Did I write this code wrong? Oh, maybe things aren't sent as MSB. Each bit from MSB to LSB. I did that right. 5, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Because this is there. Okay, I have to do big endian here. Actually, let me actually do proper big endian like that. Ah, much better. Okay, that's a lot more sensible. Now, can I get things like throttle position and RPM? Yes, I can. 17 and 12. So let's make a little loop here. I want to extract the current data for the PID, so I know that that's 2 bytes. Struct.unpack. So this is your RPM. And let's also get, what else can I get? Throttle position, that's what I was going to get. And the level 3 autonomous AA. No, it's probably fake news. So you have to realize how a lot of auto manufacturers view self-driving. They don't actually care about it, and they actually really don't like it. Because, you know, if you believe all the predictions about mobility as a service, yada, 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 they sell less cars. So they're doing this. The only reason they ship any of this stuff is for press. The Audi A8, the L3 Audi A8 is a press stunt. GM Super Cruise is a press stunt. Right? They ship it on one Cadillac. They're not actually shipping it on their cars. They ship it on one Cadillac. That car sells 5,000 cars a year. It's a PR stunt, practically. Do I think Elon's ETA for what? Do I think Elon's ETA for his drive across the country is realistic? Maybe. Maybe. Tesla's about 6 months to a year ahead of us. And I think we could reasonably do that in 6 months to a year. Unpack requires an argument of length 4. Why didn't it do that? Number is required, not tuple. Oh, I did that again. There's some like trick. Okay, so this is 100 times 255. Can you jailbreak your PS3 with your Panda? No, I wouldn't know anything about that, would I? Okay, cool. So let's see if it works. Let me get over here into the driver's seat. And now, let's press on the throttle and see if it changes. Oh yeah, look at that! Car hacking with pandas, bro! Car hacking with pandas. That's nice. Alright, should we start it up and see if we get some RPMs? Look at them RPMs. I think I did the math wrong. I don't think that's the right number of RPMs. Okay, 256 times a plus b. Oh, so it's I gotta divide by 4, it says. Oh, that was so easy, you guys. Bro, so easy. Show you me stepping on the throttle? Like that? Or you can see like the rev counter on the car. And it matches what's on the screen. Bros, that's called car hacking. Alright, let's turn this off. It's loud. Vroom, vroom. Okay, cool. Who knows what boost is? We were having a debate last night about what boost is. None of us really knew. And by none of us, I mean I was talking with our designer, who's made Schiffer look awesome, by the way, and he didn't know what boost was. And I'm like, I don't really know what boost is either, but I think, no, not boost mobile, not where you at. I mean, boost. Okay, so let's see what else we can get from these things. Oh, we can get the PIDs supported 20 as well. 20 gets you more PIDs. 40 gets you more PIDs. Okay, so we'll add those to my get supported PIDs function. Alright, let's write this in a not crappy way. But you knowing me, I will write it in a crappy way. PID equals 1. For range PID plus PID. Okay, let's just do 21 plus PID. 1 plus PID for PID in range 0. Let's see how many of those work. PID supported there. Oh, sweet, it works all the way up. Didn't say E0 though, so we won't send E0. Alright, does it not work? Did I make typos? Oh, I turned the car off. Accessory mode is what we're going for here. Got the normal mode data. Yeah, so this is just normal mode data. Yeah, we're not getting past any gateways right now. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't even support the last request. Alright. Hey, it says that that's standard. Scam! Oh, unless... Is that not right? No, it's just a scam. You like timeouts and stuff. Okay, so these are all my supported pits. Let's see what this 101 is. Ooh, auxiliary input and output. Yeah, I know. Toyota sucks with standard PEDs. Oh, that's too bad. Well, it says it supports 96. How's that possible? That must mean I made a mistake. Oh, I know. Oh, that's clever. Okay, alright, I understand now. While 1. PID plus equals 20. If PID not in supported, break. Local variable PID reference before sign. PID equals 0. Argument long not. Oh. Rat. Alright. Yay! That makes sense. Alright, we don't need that stupid print. Sweet. So that returns all your supported PIDs. And we'll add this code to Panda. I'll kind of clean it up. Probably off stream. Some lights on in here. Oh, look at that. Toyota lights. Yo, yo, yo. Can I bright screen brightness up too? That's a real light. That light does nothing at all. Done. Done. All right. So those are our supported PIDs. What do you think? What do you guys think the coolest PIDs to display will be? Like by default on Schiffer, because I'm writing this stuff now. Should probably get the temperature of the engine. That's kind of cool. Use your phone flash on your flappy mirror thing. Oh, there you go. That's bright. It's too bright. Can't do it. What's the coolest one of these? Fuel pressure. See, now, do you know how torque is getting? Yeah, can we get that? So I don't see it here. I'd love to see fuel usage, but yeah, so how's torque doing that? I've seen that in torque. Does that actually work? Or is it just estimated? Because I don't see anything here that would let you actually get that. RPM, speed, gear, consumption, torque at transmission. Battery voltage, we're going to get, you guys. So that's actually, I don't think, on here either. Okay, well that's interesting, but no, we'll get back to that later. Non-standard PIDs. Oh. Very limited information. Oh. We should reverse engineer them and make it available for free, because I love free. I love free. Yeah, I think it does math. Current of what? I can get you current from the Panda. Pandas have current and voltage sensors in them. But okay, yeah, so the speed's a good one to get. Speed, vehicle speed, kilometers per hour, lol. kph, revs, percent. Wait. It tells me the vehicle speed accurate to literally 1 kilometer per hour. Weak. I like accuracy, you know? You don't have another byte? Yeah, your phone is GPS speed, I know, but GPS speed kind of sucks. Wait, they couldn't afford another byte? They couldn't give me the speed to two bits of precision? Alright. Well, this is why we have OpenDVC. So we'll move the query all ECUs thing somewhere else. Get VIN's kind of cool. Shouldn't really send the PID if it's not supported. And we don't need all output mode. Elm 327 is fine. Let's rename get MV query VIN. What should we name it? Query VIN and standard. Cool. Better yet, query VIN and stats. Query VIN and stats, cool. Because this is the code that's going to go into Schiffer. Well, obviously not the Python, because Shifter is no longer written in Python. It was at one point, but it's not anymore. So what else do we want? Speed, revs, throttle, battery voltage. How many more? C? No. No, it's written in JavaScript, man. Well, the future's JavaScript. Runtime since engine start. Well, that's interesting because we should be able to query at least if the engine is started with that. And we'll actually only send this in half that rate. Cool. So in cars with more, it's in cars like the Honda, we're gonna have to use that one. Toyota or Honda. Try to comment there. Oh! Did openpilot 0.3.7 just get pushed? It might have. It might have been pushed to Devel. Pretty cool stuff in there. You know what? I'm not logged into anything here. Let's check it out. OpenPilot 0.3.7 release. Check it out, guys. This one's exciting. Yeah, we have lots of improved stuff. Yeah, go to GitHub, comma.ai, openpilot, check it out. But let's go back to what I was doing. Should work. It's going to update your Panda to the latest Panda firmware, too. Let me just name this thing properly. Show current data. What's happening right now? So I'm sending some standard queries to the car. You can see that I'm getting the speed, the RPM, and the throttle right now. And I've managed to query the supported PIDs. I'm also getting the VIN number from the car. Actually, I want to be better about this. Oops. I should really write a parser for this and not just do 2 colon. But hey, you know, let's see what happens if I Google this VIN. See what I get. Oh, Toyota RAV4. Now I'm going to find out all the terrible stuff that happened to my car. Did I get a good price? Let's check. Let's check the history. Melody Toyota is the place I bought it from. Look at this. Oh yeah, if that's the price they're asking, I got a good price. 34.8. You know, I think car dealers is one of those industries that like makes all their money off like a few suckers. All right, cool. So that's what happens when you query the VIN. That's a little crazy though, that you can just like query the VIN and you like know where someone bought the car and stuff. Ooh, mode 21 for Toyota. The voltage of the traction battery in a hybrid electric vehicle. That's exciting. I should probably ask for stored DTCs as well. I doubt this car has any is the only problem. We'll make that query from shipper as well. Oh, it has a DTC. Oh, no, that's not a DTC. It's just the reply. Cool. Yeah, extended warranties, that probably too. It's kind of scammy business. All right. Control module voltage. Oh, exciting. No. So openpilot won't update on reboot. We've only pushed to devel. We haven't pushed to release yet. So if you are a developer, you can check it out. If you're not a developer, you probably want to wait till a few people check it out first. I'm still visible. It's good. Oxygen sensors, engine coolant temperature. All right, we'll definitely check that one. Coolant temp. No, we'll just call it temperature. Coolant temperature, so I have to subtract 40 from this one. PID 5. It's 1 byte. Okay, now you're looking at this and you're like, George, why? You wrote terrible code. Okay, we'll have to clean that up. I did write really terrible code. Truly atrocious. Oh, 39 degrees Celsius. Is that warm or cold? I don't know how Celsius work. Sounds kind of warm, though. Can't boil water, though. Okay, cool. One more stat. I need one more stat. Engine load. Yeah, that's probably pretty cool. Do I support that? Load. Yeah, load. No, it's one of those percent ones. Is that really what it took away from that? 0.02f. I'm not dealing with. I don't even have that many degrees of significant figures. Done. Cool. Cool, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll add ISOTP. We'll add query event and stats. What did I do to init? I don't think I need that. Get diff init. Let's just check that out. Oh, unless it's this init. Did I change it? Get diff. Oh, I did change this. Yeah, I added those. Okay, that's a cool patch. Should probably refactor ISOTP to be somewhere else. But yeah, we can do that later. Can I make it honk? Well, we'll do that on the next session. What do y'all think about that? We'll try to do some crazy stuff. Query vin and stats. Example from Periscope. Okay, guys. I think that is live. Let me go to OBS. Let's hope my food is here. I'd be real happy if my food is here. Let's show. Cool. So let me just make myself full screen here. Oh, that's so pixelated. Let me just make it less pixelated. Oh, but now it did that. Oh, come on, OBS. Why would anybody want to do that? Wrong choice, broski. All right. Thanks, everyone, for joining this Periscope. I know it's a little dark in here. We'll turn some lights on. Let's turn some lights on. Any last questions? Wait. Is honk actually a code? I really don't think honk is a code. But if I'm wrong, and we can make the code honk very easily, a car honk very easily, I am sold. Horn honk. No, I don't think that works. What's your question? I'll try it next time. Remember for next time. Next time, I gotta point to the right place. How's Viv? You gotta ask Viv, man. It's just me tonight. But I hope my food's inside. Who thinks my trash bowl's inside? Yeah, you should have gotten an email. If your panda has shipped, which should be almost all the pandas now, you should have gotten an email. What's the goal of what? Oh, the goal of this? The goal of this was just to get some cool stats. So those 5 stats that I just wrote that Python to do, we're going to hand off to the app team, and they're going to add them to Schiffer. What is sync up and drive? I don't know what that is. Sync up and drive. Let's Google. Is that actually a thing? Sync up and drive. Oh, it's like some T-Mobile. Oh, they make like crappy dongles. Oh, I see. Wow, they all make dongles. This is like a new pivot for the broskies, the phone carriers. Bon appetit. All right. All right, cool guys. See y'all later. Thanks for joining. Wait. Post that again. Send 750. I'll do that. What do we got? I'm counting on you. 750. 04. Okay. Next time.